Hello, friends. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, who do we have in here? Hang on, this music is a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. And then adjust it. See? Here we go. I don't want it to be too loud. Okay, there we go. Hi everyone. Okay, let's see. We've got Kenny, Barb, Ariane, Lisa, Rosalind. Hello, hello, hello. And then we have got Renee and Tara Lynn. And we have Evelyn.
Lots
Some
of
hypes
Monday
in chat for Evelyn. Oh my goodness. Hi, Evelyn. Get some hype emotes going there. Oh my goodness. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Thank you. Let's see. Renee and Mandy and it popped down and there's no way I'm ever finding back where I was. So hello everyone and welcome. Okay, so it is Monday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Friday, the lovely Belinda, exclamation point Belinda in chat, she was here and we did some finger painting. So if you want some hilarity, you can head over to that. Definitely not, you know, but Tara Lynn, thank you. Oh, look at the little pair. Thanks for being you. Oh, thank you. Can we get some hypes in chat? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, ladies, not guys, ladies. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Yeah, Belinda was here. We did finger painting and it was hilarious and it was fun and I almost didn't put the pictures on Instagram because oh man, it was something else. Thank you, Tara Lynn and Evelyn. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. But we are back to normal coloring tonight, and we are working on our Johanna Basford page. So we are gonna jump right in. Let's go ahead and zoom on in here. Get this a little brighter. There we go. Make sure we're in focus. How is everybody? How was your week? Right, Lisa? Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It was awesome. I gotta think of our next thing. What's our next thing gonna be? Okay, we are gonna start with Posca pen. Actually, I've been brainstorming how I want to color this pen. And I want to start with eliminating this line here. Eliminating this line with this Posca. I'm not using the brush pen, I'm just using the fine tip. I know now when you order the Posca, it comes a little bit different tip. What, Mandy, what? Did you buy an elephant? Did you go to the top of the Eiffel Tower? I'm just literally trying to think of the most random things like ever. I'll zoom back out. Focus. Oh, that bothers me. Times like these, I wish the autofocus on my camera worked. Okay, there we go. There, that should be good. Yeah, right. Throwing in the pencil at the end. It was good times. Good times were had by all. Hi, Shannon, and hello to everybody I missed. Oh, awesome. I didn't know she was doing a giveaway, but awesome, Mandy. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hi, Tanya. You and Mary are so adorable. It was seriously so hard not to talk during that giveaway. Let's see. I also... Oh, excuse the yawning. Oh my goodness. Steve has started going back to the office just once a week, but it's a transition, I tell you. It's just me and the kiddos here. But yeah, that's really awesome. What did you win? Right, Rhea? I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, we are gonna start with, do I want to do green on this? No, you know what? I take it back. We're gonna go with blue. Well, kind of like our teal. Right, Tanya? Okay, so we're gonna start with 30, what is it? I should have these numbers memorized by now. 37. 37. Okay, let's slide on over here. Go. Okay, now we've got some yellow here already. We should grab our yellow too and kind of reinforce that a little bit. Oh, awesome, Mandy. Congratulations. All right, let's start with number 10. I want to make sure we get plenty of that yellow in here so we don't accidentally go over it. Okay, we're just doing, well, we'll do the yellow on this section too. Okay, and then we're gonna do number 37. Now I want to go light because I don't want to, not so light that I'm going out of the lines, but I don't want to go so heavy that I scratch off Posca. So I'm going very, very light to begin with. You know what we might do, because this is a yellow and kind of a blue-green, we may actually bring in some green ourselves. So let's grab number 50. Oh, a little bit. We're definitely going to use some blender on this. You know what? This is a little bit too sharp of a point. Don't mind me, I'm just dropping things. There we go. Okay, so I flattened the point a little bit, makes it easier for me to get a little bit of a softer, less scratchy kind of thing to it, you know? Let's see. Ooh, blueberry sangria. That sounds good. What'd you make for dinner tonight, Alex? You know what we did for dinner tonight? We did Chick-fil-A. One of those nights, you know? Oh, what happened to your hand? Did you need stitches? It's okay. Ooh, I like it. I'm headed to Alex's for now. I made the guys. Oh, the guys are food. Yes, we are using ErgoSoft, right, Melissa? Yeah, it's kind of like the blue-green that comes in the pack. There's only one that's like that. But yeah, it's like a blue-green. Oh, you had Chick-fil-A too? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, sometimes when I'm like reading chat at the beginning, it just like hops right down like immediately, and it's just like, oh, okay. I have no idea where my place was. All right. All right, let's bring in, let's see, number 30. Swollen turning. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. Hopefully that heals quickly. Get some ice on that. Okay. Okay. And then let's see, we're going to grab some more pasta here. Some more of these lines. In the event that you're putting it on the bottom and trying to cover up the lines, I definitely wouldn't recommend. Oh, awesome, Andy. Punch the middle. Oh, no. Yeah, that's rough. Hopefully that heals quickly. I would not recommend the Arteza white gel pens just because they do scrape up off the paper pretty easily. As an FYI. Posca generally is pretty good if you don't scrape it too much. And Steve! Oh, Twilight Garden. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and grab our number 37 again. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I just like Posca for the convenience of it, just because it's in a pen tip and I don't need to like get a brush or anything else. Like I just find the convenience a winning factor for sure. I was watching somebody, it was a regular artist. He doesn't normally color coloring pages. But I was watching somebody the other day color a coloring page, and he put a clear gesso on top of the page. I have actually never used a clear gesso before. It got me curious, so I think I might need to get some and check that out. Oh, Michelle, thank you for your super chat. Can we get some hypes in chat from Michelle as well? Exclamation point hype. You all are so wonderful and amazing. Seriously, I come in here and you're all just so generous and sweet, and thank you. Goodness. Oh my goodness. We're using 25. Thank you. Well, we're getting closer to moving time here, and you know, we still got like 2 months, but our oldest, apparently she had dreams about us moving last night. It was so cute. Clearly everybody is excited. As am I. It will be a good day when that finally happens. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit more of the 37. I feel like we should add some purple in this too. Let's grab number 6. I want some purple. I honestly didn't know what color I was going to make this going into it, but it's just sort of evolving. Devolving? No, definitely evolving. Go. Okay, let's see. Add a little bit of yellow. Just a bit. How was everybody's weekend? Did anybody do anything super exciting? Ours was pretty chill, honestly. All right, now let's go ahead and grab the Posca once again. Let's see. Actually, no, I take that back. We're not grabbing the Posca. I take it back. All right, number 37. It will be the first move for them. Yeah. Yeah, little Steve is a little apprehensive, but little Emily is very excited, and I think it will be good for everybody. But yeah, this is their first move. Definitely not my first move. It's been a long time since I moved, so I'm not super looking forward to packing. But yeah, you know, this should have a little bit of a glow on it outside of it also. Oh, nice, Renee. I'm so glad. Yeah, this kind of weather with no AC is rough. Oh, nice, Evelyn. Sometimes it's just nice to get all caught up on that. So, a little bit of glow around there. Yes, definitely. Exclamation point Ergosoft for what we're using, for sure. And then let's grab the purple. Okay. And then we're going to grab our number 25 again. You know, Angela, it has been here too, actually. We've been having a lot of thunderstorms lately, but I've been enjoying it. It's been nice. The cats, not so much. Well, mostly Paul. He's really not a fan of the thunder and lightning, but yeah, it's been nice. Mosquitoes are running rampant, but you know. All right, 50 now. A little bit of the green. Got a little bit of a multicolored tint. I honestly had no idea what I was going to color this going into it, but it is apparently this. We're going to grab number 11. Yeah, we're going to give this a quick sharpen. Garden weekend yesterday wasn't feeling the greatest because of the heat. No, that's fair. That's fair. A little bit of orange. Well, it's not really an orange. It's kind of like a yellowish orange. Camera's t-shirt I got once visiting my daughter in St. Louis. Oh my gosh, I had a Tad tour guide once at St. Louis Mall. Aw. Cleaned up the fridge good and then did a big grocery shopping. Oh, that's gotta feel good too. Got a new camera mount, so I should be able to do live streams in the future. Oh, exciting! Oh, right, Rhea? I know, I took the kids outside to check the mail today, and, like, I had to do them, like, had to have them do ninja moves just to avoid them. Like, if you keep moving, they can't get you! Alright, 37. That's the theory, right? If you don't hold still, they can't settle on you. Okay, and number 10. Oh, awesome, Annette! That's exciting! Hi, Leia! Welcome! So glad you're here. We are just working on our Johanna Basford page here. Pink now. All right, now let's grab our purple. I want to make sure that we've got some kind of shadow behind where this is folded, despite the glow lights here. Now we've got a little bit yellow there. Okay, and then let's do the bottom, okay? I know, I can't help it. I can't help it. I love rainbow colors. Like, I look back and I'm like, oh, well, that happened. Like, there's a reason that we have this as an emote because I can't help it. I always put a rainbow in here. Like, it just looks like, you know, rainbow sherbet all over my page. Just ice cream everywhere. All right. Oh, fuzzy on the tip. There we go. I don't know. I love me some rainbow color. I mean, sometimes I just have to force myself not to. Emily, do you mind if I use the pic you and Belinda did Friday for a stream? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't need to ask. I need to color that picture normally. To show how it can look not like a hot mess. Okay, let's use a little bit more of the purple. Bringing a little bit of that black line to the surface, but it's okay because it's not the full thing. I just want to make sure there's some nice contrast there. We're going to do the same thing over here. Oh, that should be fun. Are we still in focus? I feel like we're slightly... Such a fine line. Nope, I guess we're still good. Okay, now let's do 37. Darken that up a bit. Okay, let's grab purple again. Hi, Ashley! You'd be finger planning. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Although I did let my kids have the finger paint when they were done, and oh my gosh, they had a blast. They absolutely loved it. So that in itself was totally worth getting the finger paint. Okay, let's see. Got that purple there and there. Let's grab 37. It may not look like much now, but once we get the other colors put around it, it's really gonna start to kind of stand out a bit. All right, we're gonna start with 37 here. And let's do this side, same thing. It's got a few more triangles on the right side, and the symmetry part of me doesn't like it all that much. Oh my gosh, we really are doing a pastel rainbow like circus tent. I'm not sure how that happened. Like, it just you like that, Ashley? I just default to it. I can't help it. I love color. Especially when I'm using the Ergo Softs. Like, I am more likely to get a rainbow color palette than any other set that I use, especially when using Ergo Soft. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of 25. Thank you, Ashley. Ooh, that could be fun, Evelyn. The 25 in with the blue. Okay. Grab number 50 in with the purple. Okay, and number 10. Hang on, there's something that's rattling on the wall here that's very distracting. Rest of the wall. That driving ya bonkers. There we go. Ow, I hit the camera with my face. Oh my gosh. I can't have nice things, you know, like a nice face. I'm always smacking it on things. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's grab our blender. Okay. Nice and bright now. Okay, let's zoom. Ooh, didn't mean to bunk that. Zoom out. Pretty accurate. Fairly accurate. Like my aunt, oh my gosh. Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't know. All right. Now let's go ahead and grab number 30. We're going to use a little bit of blue on the edge where that white was. Okay. I'm going to outline it a little bit. Yes, too much there. I got a little bit of that black showing through. Thanks, Ashley. We did this on, what was it, Wednesday's stream? Wednesday's stream, I think it was. Yeah, Wednesday stream. Okay, let's grab a brown here. Wait, we auctioned Cam? What happened? All right, 76. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's grab our darker blue. That clicking was me thinking. It's up to 47. I feel like that's not too bad though. All right, 63. Oh, okay, I'll have to go back and watch it. All right, I want to do a little bit harder lines on the edge here, just to get that kind of feel to it. We're not going to do it all dark because we've got these lights in here, so there's going to be a little bit of an inner glow. Sorry, I'm very focused tonight. Oh. Let's see. Oh, a deposition. Yeah, those are never fun. Okay. I'm gonna make this a darker blue here for the kind of sash that's holding it open. Okay. All right, let's grab light blue. Oh, it was 34. I got you. All right, 30. It's kind of like me. I've had my eye on a second monitor for a while. It's not really practical for me to get one until we move to the new place. Just because it'd be nice, you know, managing everything, having a second monitor up and for work and everything else like that. And when I got this monitor that I had, it was a much lower price, but it has at least like not doubled in price, but it's like, what is it when you take half of something and then add that half? You know, like if something's $100 and then next thing you know, it's $150, whatever that is. That's kind of like what it was. And I was like, so I'm waiting to see if prices go down. They really are. They really are. All right, so we're using the 63. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and use the, what was this, number 30 again? Oh, absolutely, Ashley. I have a friend of mine who wanted to get a new mic, and somehow, like a new microphone, somehow miraculously her husband found it at Best Buy at the normal price, and she was like, oh my gosh, buy it. All right, number 10. Thanks, Kenny. Okay. I want to do a little bit more of a harder line with this blue here. In here. Oh, Leia asked to translate to you. She doesn't know English. She says she loves your coloring. She follows your tutorials and have done lots of coloring following along with your videos. Oh, I'm so glad, Leia. Oh, well, thank you. She's very sweet. Thank you, Leia. That's so sweet. Can you tell her I said that she's very sweet and thank you? Okay. Then number 30. Go. All right, let's take number 63 again. We're going to use this as kind of our deep edge color here, because we still want definition. We can't just rely on a white line to create the definition for us. Yes, Teresa, thank you for translating for her. That is sweet. Sometimes if I'll get like a comment or something like on YouTube and I have time to go Google Translate it, I'll do that, and then I'll try and respond in whatever language Google tells me to do. Although I do wonder, especially after that stream where we were translating Norwegian words, Tanya, if I use Google Translate when I respond to a comment, like, what am I really telling the person? Like, my intention could totally be, thank you for your nice comment. This is where you can find it. But instead, I'm saying, I like ice cream and your shoes look funny. Like, it could totally be it. I mean, Google Translate has a history. Right? That'd be nice. Sip of tea here real quick. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab number 76. Right? What did we say? Something like flavor capsules is what I was trying to say, but it was really chocolate chips. Google Translate lies. It does. Like, we had some Korean friends who, because our daughter is, you know, half Korean, their grandmother had sent her some very special gifts from Korea. And I wanted to send her back a card. She didn't speak English, so I wanted to be kind and send it back in Korean. And so I ran it through Google Translate, and then I gave it to my friend, be like, you know, how far off is this? And he's like, oh, no, no, no. I love me some flavor capsules. Because it's like, you don't want to like say something that accidentally offends somebody from another country when you don't know what it is you're saying. The trick is to Google Translate and then re-Google Translate. Like, send it through and then send it back through and just see how funky it sounds. I need a suggestion. If I did the hair brown, skin pinkish, and shirt blue, what color should I do a bouquet of roses? I think any color would be fine. Yellow? Red? What other colors are there for roses? You know, white gets a little complicated, but yeah, I think anything you want. Yeah, yellow honestly was the first one that came to my mind. That's why I said it first, but I'm glad everyone's on the same page. It's hard to say exactly without seeing the picture, you know? Number 73 is what I'm using right now. Trying to decide, is this a circus tent or a camping tent? Like, my instinct initially was camping tent, but I'm realizing now with the pole and the lights and the flag, like, I think it might be more of a circus tent. Hi, Miss Rena. All right, number 16. Okay. And let's see, let's do number 49. Come across and down the pole. All right, let's take a little bit of, that's good, Teresa. Thanks for being here. A little bit of white pasta on the stashed part there. All right, now we're gonna take, good night, Teresa. All right, 63. And then a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Evelyn. 37. Not match because I want to bring in this yellow again. It's a Harry Potter tent! Oh, yes, I love it. And like I said it weird because in my head I was going, Harry Potter! Alright, number 10. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Okay. I want to use a little bit more 63 here. I'm not totally happy with it. It's a disguised artist. Exactly, exactly. Okay. Bigger on the inside, exactly. Time Lord technology. Okay. Bring this on down like so. It's like I'm outlining it, yes, but it's a more subtle outline, if that makes sense. Alright, another sip here. Hi, Angie! Alright, so let's see. Oh, you know what? I left these little black ones. These should go same as the other. Here we go. Doctor Who from the very beginning as in 1964 season 1 episode 1. Nice, Deborah. The problem with doing that is that not all of those are available. Like they literally just didn't keep some from that era. All right. Let's see. Let's do 73 again real quick. Okay. All right, and then, yeah, let's go ahead and start in with our greens. All right, so we're gonna grab with 38 here. Thunder again outside. Steve, if you're watching, can you check the weather? Now I'm curious. Doing just tiny little flicks here. Because we're going to be doing some lighter greens to fade into this yellow. It's going to be a big storm. I might have to pause to go give the cat his medicine, but otherwise, I think we'll be okay. In the very early episodes, they've been lost. Yes, yeah, exactly, Joe. That's exactly what they did. So, how many people can you fit in a TARDIS? Infinite amounts. There's a episode of the TARDIS where, like, the TARDIS can... Well, there's a number of them where it shows the TARDIS can kind of think for itself, but yeah, it can have infinite number of people. The sound of my brain like a choo-choo. What? I understand. Nothing. Do you think there's a smaller pack of Desert Storm paper? Oh, I don't know. Either that, or maybe there's just a car engine that's really loud that's off in the distance. That's also possible. Okay. Now let's grab number 52. Okay. Everybody sees Sammy is having a baby. Thought that was so super exciting. And Vicky's closing in on her due date pretty soon, isn't she? Getting there. Let's see. the enable train. Ah, okay, okay. Number 10. So you just gotta bite the bullet before the price goes back up again. Joe, is yours out of focus? It shouldn't be. Joe, check your gears and see what your playback setting is. Same thing for anybody else, even if you're watching back. If the screen's a little pixelated, check your playback settings and make sure they're at the highest that you can set them for whatever device you're watching on. $37 weeks. That's right. That's coming up close. All right. Let's go back to 38. I absolutely love them. Like, they are far and above, like, my favorite pencils. Easy. Like, just like this. Sometimes when I try a bunch of new things, I like, Oh, no, Joe. Yes. Ventilated. Ventilated. Oh, my goodness. Definitely. Number 52 is what I'm using, by the way. Feel like I've got a sneeze coming on. Okay, and then 50. Trying not to turn this too much for you all, but yes, I'm using the ErgoSoft. Yep, Fiddler ErgoSoft. Oh. That's why a lot of times I will take the page out of the book. All right, let's see. Now 38. We got another little bit of a glow from the lantern here, so I need to make sure I take that into account. So not too much of the darker green down here on the bottom. No worries, Pam. Okay, so let's go number 52 for a bit. Okay, then number 50. And we're gonna grab our 10 again. So, okay, we're gonna grab our number 52. A little bit over here. Giving that a little bit of a darker edge there, just to differentiate that is a tiny little tuft of grass. Okay, we're gonna grab, wait, what? Oh, a boggin, okay. A boggin. Either that or that's what ends up in the tissue. Okay, gross, I take that one back. number 38. Okay. Season 38 over here as well. An uncouth or unsophisticated person regarded of being low social status. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, definitely well ventilated. Perhaps a mask of some sort. Okay. Okay. And then let's grab number 52. We're definitely going to have to bring in some pink on all this. Okay, and 50. Toboggan. Okay, I like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab our pink and kind of see where we want to plot that out. Oof, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and give this a quick sharpen. Okay, number 61. Here. Over where the yellow's at. Okay. See. My 2 a.m. selfie is definitely a boogan. A little bit here. A little bit here. Just these tiny little bits gives it a little bit of depth. A little bit. And we're gonna do some here. Under this. And here. And we're still just using number 61. More over here. Okay. All right. Let's see. We need to do some of these leaves here. So we're going to grab some of these other greens. Okay, and we're going to start with number 5. Night, sweetie.
Hi, Jack.
All right, go get some sleep. You can see the picture tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, number 5.
Finger paint.
Was that thunder I heard, or yes, the finger paint was funny. Was that thunder I heard, or was it a truck? Okay. Night, sweetie. Love you. All right, let's see. Let's see. Am I missing? No, you guys are doing your own thing. That's cool. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions. All right. Number 5. Yeah, the cats wished it was snack time. Let's see, we're gonna do number 5 on this side over here. I want to make sure I'm not like blocking out where there can be any of the glow. All right, and then we're gonna do number 57. 57. Okay. Yeah, that was little Emily. She's about 9 o'clock, 9:15, depending on what she's been doing, and if we allowed her to stay up later, she comes in and that's her good nights. All right, 56. Annie's outside the door now, meowing. She wishes it was snack time. Emily has, Amazon has a thing called BritBox and all the Doctor Who's they still have. Yes, they do, and I've checked it out, but it's impossible for them to have all of them because they used to film over the Doctor Who's. They didn't at the time, they didn't fathom that this would have been a thing where people would re-watch these. So yeah, they didn't necessarily save all of them. So there are a few select ones you can watch, but it's impossible to get them all. Yeah, they got rid of old episodes back then. They just, you know, money saving. Let's just you know, film it over the top. Okay, let's see, 61. Definitely need some here. We need to grab 38 again. All right, kitty snack time. Okay. And we're gonna use, it really is. Nice, Alex. Okay. Gabriella, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to our coloring family. 52. Adding in a bit more of a mid-range green on here. Okay. I grab number 10 again. Okay, and number 50. Okay, and then number 38 again. I know I'm kind of switching back and forth, but when you're doing a lot of back and forth like this, you kind of have to, which is why I try to make sure I tell you at least which ones I'm switching back and forth on. You know? Let's see. Trying to think. Let's see, we're gonna use right, Pam? Me too. I love it. 76. Okay, and number 49. And then number 10 again. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. I'm glad. Okay, number 76. I got to work a little bit on my coloring lamp this weekend. I don't know if you guys, those of you that follow me on Instagram, posted those on there. It's really coming together. But I colored so long on whatever it was, Saturday, like my hands physically cramped. Like I just could not anymore. All right, 73. Like I found myself like stretching like this. Like even today, it still feels a little bit stiff. All right, number 10. I'm doing that yellow because I want to get that glow from this lamp, which we are going to do in a nice kind of fuchsia here. So 61. We're going to do that sort of at the top. Okay. The bottom. Okay. Then we're gonna grab, let's grab 25. Zip here. Okay. 25. This is gonna get a little bit of a glow too. Okay. And we're gonna pop in number 10. And we're gonna fill in a glow here, but we're also going to grab an orange. So, not that one. I grab number 4. Tiny bit on the flame, okay? And then we're going to grab number 30. Tiny bit of blue on the inside. Okay, we're gonna grab our Posca. And we're going to excuse the shakiness. Very carefully add that there. Okay. Now I'm gonna try something. I do, let's see, yeah, a little bit. This is a yellow Pentel Milky Pop gel pen. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're adding this where like the glow, the yellow glow would be. And you know what we might do? On these lights as well. Now I have to be careful because I don't want to smear this. We're gonna do this same gel pen over the light. Honestly, this is one of the ways I really like using gel pens, not just to fill in spaces, but for embellishment and to assist with the picture. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Like I said, you just have to be careful you don't smear it going back over. Oh? Oh, nice, Miss Rena. Yeah, I enjoy swatching as well. Oh, a little yellow lights. And let's do for the string on the line. Let's do, what do we do? Is that gonna be too bright? Oh, that might actually be just right. Okay, so we're gonna use the Solar Pop. It's a blue. I don't know. Thanks, Marie. All right. Too dark? Maybe a little too dark. A little too dark. Where is... Ah. Okay. We're going to use the Milky Pop again. And the blue Milky Pop. Fogging up a bit. Hang on. Yeah, smooth around. Okay, so this is... Oh, hang on. I have sensitive information on stream. All right. So this gel pen is a little skippy. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to unscrew the back of it. Because obviously it's got plenty of ink. I just don't use it all that often. Okay. I'm not going to touch the bottom part here. On the back part here, I'm going to put my mouth. And I just blow. And what that does is that kind of puts pressure on the bottom. The real trick is, does it continue? And it continues good enough. And that makes it so that I am not accidentally getting ink on my mouth. You never really want to wet these kind of pens because once water gets up in it, that can cause issues too. But yeah, it's one way to kind of reliven a gel pen if it can come apart. She's okay. She's getting ready to settle. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I was like 50 Shades. What? What's happening here? There we go. All right, and we're probably going to do gel pen on the one that goes down here on the side too, but not quite yet. Okay. So now we're going to do, it's still a little not as smooth running as I would like, but it's okay. Okay. Now I'm kind of covering it here. Just give me a sec. There we go. All right. So there's that. Now I feel like the lights have kind of disappeared a little bit. So here's what I want to do. I am going to get the yellow sparkle pop. Okay. This one, the Pentel yellow sparkle pop. And just on the left side here, we're just going to add in a little bit of our sparkle pop. Okay. Not too much. I don't want it to overwhelm. In person, though, it looks real nice because you get a real nice kind of yellow glow. I don't know how well it's translating. Yeah, Nightbot'll get ya. Okay. Now, I would also like to take that blue Milky Pop we were using before. And I'm gonna go along the back here. Now, see, it's still having issues. It's an angry gel pen. I wonder if I can grab one of my backups and it'll work better. Brenda, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to our coloring family. I am trying to get a gel pen out of this drawer without having everything come crashing down. We'll see if that happens. Okay, come on, little drawer. There we go. Okay. So, do I have a backup of this one? I have the backup of the solar pop. Maybe not. All right, we're just gonna make this one work. Okay. All right, hang on. Getting the pen to work again here. We have to do that a few times. And you gotta coax it. You gotta coax it a little. I know we have spent most of the night on the tent, but honestly, when you want to add this much detail, sometimes you just have to stop and take the time to add all the different colors that you want to add. Especially when you're like me and you want to add the full spectrum of the rainbow. There we go. I like that. Oh, I love them, Tanya. I've got the full set. Honestly, if somebody were to say, you can only recommend one brand of gel pen in your entire life, and I would say Pentel, hands down. They've got the Sparkle Pop, they've got the Solar Pop, they've got the Milky Pop, and Pentel also makes the Sleechy metallic gel pens. Pentel is by and large my absolute favorite brand of gel pen. Like, hands down. Arteza, I want to try the Super Glitter Arteza. They look like they're pretty intense. And I have the regular Arteza gel pens. I do like their glitter gel pens. Their metallic ones, they're okay, but they are nothing in comparison to the Sleechy metallic gel pens. Oh, awesome, Marie. Okay, let's see. Let's continue with this. I'm kind of hopping all over here. All right, 76. Okay. Yeah, if you were only gonna get one, let's see, 49. If you were only gonna get one, I would recommend the Milky Pop over the Solar Pop. If I were to rank them in order of which ones I use most frequently, Sparkle Pop would be top, then Milky Pop, and then Solar Pop. I just don't have, you know, a lot of my looks are more pastel, and the Milky Pop are all like lighter colored ones. So like, this is the pink one, and I use them for embellishments like that. Okay, that's a Solar. But this is the green one. So that's the green. And then this is the blue one. Let's see, what else? Let's see, that's the Solar Pop. This is the orange one. And then obviously it comes with a white. I don't use this one as much for like going over. I don't know why. It just doesn't translate as well as, like, I'll prefer Posca over that. I'm really particular about my white gel pens. Oh, and there's a purple. Yeah, there's a purple. I think that's all the colors. Trying to see. I think the rest of these are Sparkle and Solar. Yeah. Yeah, so it comes with 6. Oh, wait. Is there a yellow? There should be a yellow one, too. Well, now I'm wondering where the yellow one is. I could have swore there was a yellow one, too. There probably is. I probably just shifted it and misplaced it somehow. Could have swore there was a yellow. Oh, I used it. I used it. It's right here. Right, Tammy? Yeah, I get that for sure. You know, when you find a good gel pen brand, you just kind of hang on for dear life, you know? Okay, let's see. 76. Okay. And then... Oh, for sure. Honestly, like these clicky ones, these are gel pens from Arteza, and they are good, but they're just too dark for what I like to do for a lot. So these are my writing and work and note-taking ones. Okay, number 49. I like to use the Sparkle Pop when I fill sticker orders. I always write with those. Struggling to get along. I have a few, we look at each other angrily from across the desk. Well, like I said, I don't know that I've ever done a full page in gel pens. I might have done it once as like a review test, I suppose. But no, mostly I use my gel pens for embellishment, for sure. Oh, sounds good, Lisa. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. All right, 38. Yeah, but I definitely have my things that I like and dislike for gel pens. Easy. Let's see. Try exclamation point Pentel, maybe? But yeah, these are... Say. Recap after use, that's what it says. There's really only one Pentel Milky Pop. The Sleechy metallic gel pens, only gel pens, right. The Sleechies are the 08, yes. But that's exclamation point Sleechy. I don't know, do I have a thing for the Pentel Milky Pop? I'm wondering, I should. Like, or just for the Pentel gel pens in general. Now I'm curious. See. Pencil, nope, there's no Pentel. I'm disappointed with myself. I need to remember to do that. Palette, Pablo's, Bleachy, yeah. Color picture with just gel pens? So hard because you can't get variation in it, you know? I mean, I suppose there's like stippling and whatnot, but yeah, that's gonna be a lesson in letting go for sure. All right, 38. Oh no, Joe. Well, honestly, I stand by the Pentel brand. Like, if I were to just get a random generic brand, the issues with gel pens a lot of time is you got to think the coverage. I don't like ink skipping. Now, yes, the Milky Pop just skipped, but that's also because I haven't used it in ages. It's when you pull it out and it's fresh and it's brand new and the ink is still skipping. I absolutely cannot stand that. And plus, just have to work fast. Oh my gosh. Plus, it's just, a sad pencil tip. Yeah, I mostly like to use mine for embellishment, for sure. Oh, that's right. Tanya did a page in just gel pens. Probably should. Definitely a challenge, to be sure. I don't know, I feel like I'm still recovering from finger paint. Like, I need to remind the world that I swear I have some level of skill. Now this is going to be the darkest side of the grass just because there is no lanterns or anything over on this side. Pencil tip down, it is! It's just sad pencil tip. I mean, look at it. It's so sad. What are you saying? Hi, Linda! I'm saying I'm still recovering from the finger painting. I feel like I need to put out some quality work to make up for it. Actually, for what it was, I feel like we pulled it out pretty good. Oh, definitely, Marie, for sure. Okay, now let's go ahead and use 52. Yeah, Belinda, what's this about a bid for Cam? Did Cam approve this bid? Let's see, 52. Are my notifications going off? No worries, Belinda. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it for sure. We are just using 52 at the moment. Oh no. Good night, Mary. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. You are just so sweet. That little speech you gave tonight on Tanya's. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, number 38. Okay. Those leaves there. All right, and then we're gonna use number 5. We're also gonna be doing these leaves kind of at the same time. See, right down here, and there. All right, and then number 57. We're gonna use some gel pen on these leaves too. Gonna use all the gel pen. Okay, and then number 56. Okay. And then number 10. Okay, and then number 52. Okay. And number 10. Okay, then we're gonna grab 52 again. Okay. And then 50. It is though, like Trucks and Beer Joe, like that's just, I mean, if we're talking like having the guys of the stream, I don't know about the other husbands, I don't know them that well, but like with Steve, like he actually doesn't have a huge interest in beers and trucks. Does he own a truck? Yes. Does he drink the occasional beer? Yes. But honestly, like, you know, he likes football, obviously his family, and he has, you know, like his video games that he plays with his buddies and everything, but yeah. Let's see, 38. Honestly, I do enjoy like when Steve and I can do like video games together, because that's definitely something that, you know, extracurricular, like, you know, that's not necessarily focused on the kids, that we can do together. So that's nice. Hi, Haiti. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tend to default towards that. I try not to, and then I just can't help it. I try, I really do, and then it just happens before I know it. It's like, well, I guess this is the direction we're taking this. All right, and then 50. Oh yeah, that does not sound pleasant. I would not want to clean that. Okay, so we're just using 50 at the moment. Now, let's see. Let's get a bit more 50 in here. Kind of take that blend from the green to the yellow a little bit. Now, I do want to go over these leaves, kind of help them to glow a little bit. Sounds good. Ashley, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Let's take a look at the green Milky Pop here. What does it look like? A little bright. It's a little bright, to be honest. Let's take a look at the, let's see, what do we have? Green Sleechy? Let's see how it looks. Green Sleechy, I think, might work. All right, we're going to start on the left. Yeah, I like that. Definitely metallic, but I do love me a green Sleechy. This is probably the gel pen I have used the most out of all the colors. Oh, awesome, Deborah. I like it. Yeah, I definitely started kind of when the whole craze was taking off. So about what, 2000? What was that, 2015? Oh no, the tent was in the previous one. So the previous live we did the sky and we did the 2 trees. Tonight we started with the tent. So yeah, the tent is in this this live stream. Need to go back in with some of that pink on the other leaves too. Go. Not too shabby. Let's get our brown Sleechy metallic gel pen. If I can, oh, there it is. If I can find it. Okay, and I also want to use this on these kind of zigzags on the ground. Make sure we got a nice flow going here. Here I am, hyping you up, and you're not working the ways I want. Hang on. Okay, that should. A good handful, Marie. This is a good time for Australia. Yeah, the American audience, as far as the stream is concerned, is generally anytime. Australia, New Zealand, all that is good for this time, and then UKers are Wednesday morning. Okay, let's do. Actually, you know what? We're gonna use a little bit more of this gel pen, yeah? Just kind of softens the harshness of the black lines. Not quite a white line, but not quite as stark as the black is. Sorry, I know I'm quiet. I'm just concentrating. I want to make sure I get those lines right. Let's see. Right? He's amazing. Yeah, and that should work just fine, Haiti, for sure. All right, and then we're gonna do the same gel pen here. Still the lines, but it just, like I said, it just kind of softens it, you know? No? Yeah, I like that. I'm pleased with that so far. We're also gonna do these ropes here, but not until we get the other stuff around it colored. So let's do this flag here. Let's do number 6. Actually, wait, before we do that, I want to do Posca on the flag. I hope you feel better soon with that, Evelyn. I'm so sorry that happened. Now, I went over that brown gel pen just a little bit on accident, so I'll have to fix that here once this dries. I'm going to skip the flag for now while I wait for that white to dry. And then let's go ahead and work on some of this. I thought I might work on this today, but I think we'll save that for next time. I could foresee us finishing this up next time. Not today, but I think next time we'll be able to. All right, let's do number 52. Oh, no, you know what? I said what I wanted to do, and I'm going to forget it if I don't. Number 61, I wanted to get some of that red under these leaves. Just a little bit. Sorry, I was using green again, and I thought red, and I was like, oh, right. Wanted to add some red under these leaves here. There we go. So they are the same as the others. Okay, so 52 again. Oh, you're good, Evelyn. I want you to feel better. Also trying to be aware of where I put gel pen in case it's not quite dry yet. Best thing to do too when you're testing is like to gently press your hand, like not a swipe for sure. Still just using 52. Oh, I'm so sorry, Evelyn. Oh yeah, it's completely scattered. Like, my desk is usually just completely disastrous. After stream, I look at it and I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be fun to clean up. And if I'm really lucky, I can convince little Emily to help me put away pencils. Some days she's in the mood for it, other days not. I'm like, dang it. Right, Marie? It'd be amazing. I'm not not too worried about doing a yellow glow on the bushes because they're kind of further back. You know what I mean? And plus, having it kind of darker, like a darker background for it, is going to help some of this glow pop a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to grab number 57. I'm not just going straight into it. I'm kind of going across on the top, and we'll leave a part of it for the lightest part. If we need to, we'll leave a tiny little bit for number 10, the kind of lighter yellow. Ooh, biscuits and gravy. Oh, biscuits and gravy. Oh, that sounds good. Shannon, so I know we could get gluten-free biscuits from like Bisquick, but Shannon, I need a good like... Yeah. A good biscuits and gravy recipe that's like... But how do you get that really good country gravy without a bunch of dairy? I mean, honestly. Oh, thanks, Julie. So I think I actually want to use a little bit of the white Posca on these bushes as well. But I think we'll do that after we get down the rest of these colors. All right, now number 56. Cheddar biscuits from Elsewhere, and they make a gluten-free. What? They have a gluten-free cheddar biscuits mix? Shit. Oh. Okay, yeah, so that's the difference, Gail. That's where it gets confusing. So, in the US, biscuits for us is not cookies. Like, we're not talking Tim Tams or, you know, Jammy Dodgers here. We are talking, think more like scones, but more moist and fluffier. They're generally round, and you can either do like butter and jam on top if you're eating it like as like, I don't know, like on the side of some things. But when you do biscuits and gravy, you eat the biscuit, like I said, imagine a scone, but it's lighter, kind of fluffier, more moist, and on top of it is a country gravy, which is definitely a dairy-based gravy. It's a white gravy, and it usually has like pepper in it and sausage, or I need biscuits and gravy now. And this is my upset voice because I have no biscuits and gravy here. Steve, I need biscuits and gravy. Yeah, biscuits eaten hot. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're gonna grab our white Posca now. Now I want biscuits and gravy. This is my grown-up tantrum wine because I don't have biscuits and gravy. Right. Ooh, yeah, butter and honey is good too. That is also true. I mean, if you do happen to go to KFC, I haven't been there in years, but how can you go to KFC and not get their biscuits and gravy, or like biscuits with honey? Like, I'm just saying. Ooh, apple butter. A good scone is fluffy and moist. I'm still not understanding the difference. There's a difference! I should just say to heck with the no gluten and just have biscuits and gravy anyway and pay the price later. Yeah, apple butter. That's real good. Okay. All right, that was our bit of white Posca here. We're gonna wait for that to dry, and then we're gonna add a little bit more darkness behind those bushes. It is, but it isn't. So like scones here, like if you go to a bakery and you get a scone, because I've made English, yeah, definitely scones are a little bit sweeter. They have sugar in them. I've made the English scones before, and the English scones, you know, are round and they're generally smaller than our biscuits. But if you go to any standard bakery, let's just say not a fancy bakery, let's say just, you know, the bakery section of the grocery store. When you say scone, generally what you're getting is something that is like triangle shaped, and it's generally a little bit drier. But English scones, yes, it's very similar to. All right, this chat is making me hungry. Oh, always, always. That is our job, Marie. If you leave here and you're not hungry, then we haven't done our job. Let's see. So 6. What we're gonna use here. In British Columbia? Really? What do they have? Triangle? Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what you'll find like as a scone here. Scone. I don't know the right pronunciation. I'm trying to get around this so that I can still see it. You could see like the angle I've perched myself at here. Here we go. And then 37. You know what this is? This is like the Rainbow Circus. That's what this is. Nice, Alex. No? Okay. Fiskars scone? I've heard of it. No, you know what I've heard of? Fiskars, I'm thinking of scissors, not scones. So actually, no, I'm going to backtrack and say no, I have not. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to go, no, I don't want to do it. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Corn cob jelly. I haven't tried that. Vegemite. Okay, Vegemite I have never tried, but like, I've heard you either love it or you just hate it. Who was it who like gagged when they tried it? Tanya, was that you? I'm using number 63 right now. I can't remember. Somebody in the community tried it and they were gagging. Let's see. I'm gonna get number 3. Made hairball noises? Perhaps. I don't know. I think it was Tanya. I don't know. I know that Shalene tried it on stream. Dog loves Vegemite. Something, I suppose. All right. Now we're going to take our brown... Oh, yeah. Tanya says, it was me. There we go. Gonna even that out. However, we're going to take number 3 here and we're going to darken that edge. Oh. As smooth as I would like, but it's okay. We may end up going back over that. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. No, you know what? I think we'll keep using one actually. Number 3 still. Going back over the sky, keeping in mind that we already used white Prismacolor and our Caran d'Ache blender on this sky. So we're just trying to add a little bit of definition behind the bushes. Now, we did not even use this number 3 when we did the sky initially. So just bear that in mind. But I'm living on the edge. Well, it's incredibly savory, right? Vegemite is. I suppose if you grew up with it, then, you know, it'd be the norm. Just like I'm sure there's a lot of things there for us. I know I'm turning it a lot. I apologize. Okay. All right, let's get some of these trees in, shall we? The streamer in the modeling community who uses Vegemite and Marmite as weathering agents on tank models doesn't say much. Oh, modeling as in model figures. Sorry, when you said modeling, I was imagining, you know, like walking down the runway kind of thing. And I'm like, wait, what? She uses Vegemite and Marmite as weathering things? Like, what, does she want to look older? Like, I don't know. And then I kept reading and realized you were talking about, like, yeah, okay. I got you now. Pork steak? I mean, I feel like a pork roast in the crock pot. Does that count? I mean, pork chops. Are pork chops the same thing as a pork steak? Fiery minds want to know. Next question, Shannon. Is shake and bake gluten-free? I would assume not. But now I'm wondering. I mean, we haven't eaten it in ages, but now I'm wondering. Probably look at the ingredients and all of that. Probably terrible for me. First kind of food a kid has Vegemite. That's awesome. No, I haven't done pork steak. I've definitely done pork chops and pork roast. But yeah. Okay, let's do this tree over here. Hi, Nick and Tina. I didn't think it would be. Yeah. A girl can dream though, right? Sodium goodness. Next question. Has anybody asked them to make a gluten-free shake and bake yet? It's all foggy? Well, and I can... That's about as clear as it's gonna get. Check your playback settings. Check your playback settings. I mean, like, here, let's test it. There we go. I mean, how clear are the letters? To me, the letters are pretty clear. So if the letters are blurry or pixely or anything, then check your playback settings. Doing pretty good, Nick and Tina. How are you? Nikki, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to our coloring family. That was like 2 minutes ago. I don't know why it doesn't pop up right away. I wish it did. You know what? I'm looking at this and I feel like I want to add a little bit more of this number 38 here. I know we're working on the trees, but it's like sometimes when I look back at it, I'm just like, this needs a bit more darkness. Rice Krispie chicken that looked awesome? Do they crush up the Rice Krispies? That's a bit more accurate. I mean, because like I've baked fish with crushed up saltines. Oh, chicken must be fried, okay. What's shake and bake? Shake and bake, it's definitely an American thing, but basically imagine like the breaded seasoning. I say breaded now, and like the question is it gluten-free? But it's like a breaded seasoning, and the idea is you take your, whether it's your pork chop or your chicken breast or whatever, and you drop it in the bag with the seasoning and you shake it up and then you bake it that way. Literally shake and then bake. And the reason that it is enjoyable is because it is loaded with flavor and it makes it so, you know, as long as you don't overcook it, your chicken breast or your pork or your turkey or whatever is nice and moist in the middle, just like any other breading on the outside, but it's like pre-made and it's super tasty. Oh, gluten-free breadcrumbs. I believe that because there's a gluten-free bagel that I eat on the regular. Breadcrumbs is loose, though. Breadcrumbs is loose. I mean, who here would define shake and bake as breadcrumbs? I feel like it's not just breadcrumbs. It's like breadcrumbs plus Italian seasoned gluten-free breadcrumbs. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Sorry, Shannon. Chat must have just flown by that. I ask you questions and then don't look for your answer. I'm sorry, Shannon. I'm sorry. Okay. Gonna grab number 52 now. Yes, definitely closer to panko. Yeah. What is panko made out of? Now I'm wondering. I mean, surely it's all, you know, on some level, some form of bread. But now I'm curious. What is panko? Yeah, shake and bake is not breadcrumbs. Yeah, it's definitely closer. But it's like harder too. Oh, good God, Tammy. Like, yeah, now I'm curious. What is panko made out of? It's made out of bread? Okay. It must just be the way they cook it. Wait. Could panko be deep fried bread? I could see it having that consistency with like how crispy it is. Oh my gosh, can someone Google now how they make panko breadcrumbs? And like, oh, now that's gonna bother me. Now I have to find out. Okay, and then we're gonna use 50. I don't know why I'm putting in the pencil extender. It's fine without it. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit more to this one as well. This one's we did last time, but I want the trees to kind of match. So don't be afraid to alter as needed. Oh yeah, it gets used for deep frying a lot. It's just dried. Okay, it just seems like crispier. Crispier than regular breadcrumbs, you know? Like there has to be some sort of liquid that they mix with it to make it that crispy. For how it comes out, you know what I mean? Drying and crumbling. Okay, let's see. Number 10 here. number 10 here. Although in hindsight, it probably could have been. Hang on. Where is my eraser? We'll use this one. I'm gonna get rid of some of this yellow here. Because I put the yellow there even though it's not really coming from that side. Okay, 52 instead. We're gonna use 52, so there's gonna be some darkness here also. I think we'll just skip the yellow altogether and just use number 50. Okay, number 50. It is, yes, it is the Derwent electric eraser. Most definitely. Some more number 50 here. I was looking for the mono one, honestly, but it was not at hand. All right, we're gonna use the, thank you, Marie. We're gonna use the green Sleechy metallic gel pen. Outside of the trees here. Left to right here so I don't smear it. Right bread without crust, and they don't use a lot of oil so it's crispy. Okay, yeah, bring on the gel pens. Most definitely. That's would normally be using stuffing, etc., but not usually cutting. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that is one thing about Thanksgiving this year. I don't know. I may just have to be like, forget it. It's worth the potential headache or stomach upset just because. Oh my gosh, I make the best stuffing for Thanksgiving. Like, it takes me like 3 hours to make it. Tanya, this is the green Sleechy metallic gel pen. It's by Pentel. Exclamation point Sleechy in chat for that one. But it takes like 3 hours to make it, and it's so flippin' good. I could just eat that for Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so good. I suppose I could make it with maybe gluten-free bread. But I don't know how... There's a lot of egg in it too. Oh, I'm sad. I don't know how it would hold up to like the soaking of all the liquid in it, you know? Would it just fall apart? Cornmeal, yeah, but with cornbread though, that would change the flavor a bit, wouldn't you? Or wouldn't it? Wait, that's right. Shannon, the Krusty's brand of cornbread mix. I mean, is cornbread by itself gluten-free? I guess I always assumed there was some sort of flour in it. Yes, lychee, I love it. But now I'm wondering, like, is cornbread by itself, like, already gluten-free? If that's the case, I am just gonna go eat a pound of that. Oh, nice, Miss Rena. Cornmeal that's gluten-free. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I bet you that Krusty's makes a gluten-free brand. I mean, yeah, I bet you they do. So you can see, like, obviously you're getting the glare too, but you can see it, like, just kind of softens the black line a bit. White and not a blend. Yeah, that's fair. Krusty says gluten-free cornbread. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Catherine. And hello, Catherine. Did you say hi earlier? I apologize if I missed you, Catherine. Begins with a T. Okay, sweet. See, Shannon, you're like my go-to gluten person here. Non-gluten person. You're my info. You're my no glutenapedia. That's what it is. Shannanopedia? Just like Tanya said, Shannon's always right, so we need Shannanopedia. Bob's Red Mill has gluten-free cornbread mix. Ooh, okay. Sounds good, Deborah. Thanks so much for being here. Whatever you do, do not get the yellow. Okay, good to know. Wait, is that the same thing with corn tortillas then, Shannon? That sounds good, Catherine. Now I'm wondering if I should be getting the white corn tortillas. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. I guess I just assumed. So much to learn. Okay, so here's where it gets complicated because I really only have 2 different temperatures of greens here. They're softer, more flour-like. I think it is I like it's growing on me a little bit. I kind of like the corn tortillas. So as far as greens that come in the set, white corn, okay. We have a selection of, what is that? 7, no, that's yellow. That's not green. Okay, we have a selection of 6 green pencils here, which can make combinations kind of difficult. So here's where I start bringing in other colors. Like, so this will kind of be a lesson on how do you get so many different color combinations. Yeah, I need to double check that, Catherine. How do you get so many different shades of colors when you are limited to the number of colors that you have? Okay, so a lot of times I will combine things like this. This is 38. I'll combine it with 52 because this one's still pretty dark and you don't get too much of a difference. Okay, so 52 and then 50. And then a lot of times I will match 5 with 57 and 56. These tend to be my go-to green combinations. But now we have a situation where we've got this combination in the bush behind and this combination in the trees in front. So now you ask yourself, how do we get something that makes it stand out so it's not all the same when we are still limited to this number of greens? So this is where you start to bring in your pinks or your reds. Now, we've used some pinks already, but we haven't used that many reds. So I am going to bring in number, sounds good, Rhea. Exclamation point Sleechy, exclamation point Sleechy. I don't remember if I have a link for it in the description below. But yeah, exclamation point Sleechy will bring you the link for that. Pop that up a little brighter, there we go. Okay, so we are going to bring in number 23. Now we're not just gonna use one of these same combos, we're also gonna mix it up a little bit, okay? So this is where we now grab number 5, number 57, and number 50, okay? Move these to the side. And we should get a pretty different looking green by the combination of these 4. So we are first gonna check that our previous gel pen is dried. I only see a tiny bit, but I think okay, a little bit. We're gonna be a little bit careful here. Okay, so we're gonna pop this one in our pencil extender so we can have a tad more control. Okay. And we're gonna start with, this is number 5. Okay. I wanna leave enough room so that we can put the other 2 greens here as well. So we're starting off with this one as our base because they are similar in trees, it will be painfully obvious that we also use number 38 as the base here. So we want to have a different base green. This green, number 5, is slightly lighter and a slightly warmer. Number 38 is one of the cooler greens in the set, but it's also one of the darkest greens in the set. So you have to take into consideration temperature when you're combining all your different colors and, you know, trying to figure out how they can all work together. That's good, Rhea. So we're going to add in this number 5 first. Okay. Put it here as well. I'm only going to do one tree at a time here so I can talk you through it a little bit. But yeah, that's when it gets complicated, when you have something like a lot of greens, but not a lot of selections for greens. All right, now we are going to grab number, in here, number 57. Now there are two of the warmer greens, or as Mary likes to lovingly refer them to as dirty greens. We have number 57 and we have number 56. Oh, sounds good, Evelyn. Thanks so much for being here, and thank you for your super chat. You're absolutely wonderful. I hope your hand feels better. Ice it. Rest it. No typing. No coloring. Just rest. Number 57, okay, is a good mid color. And this is going to, in turn, kind of end up coming out a little bit darker than the bush behind, despite the fact that we are using the same mid green as we use behind. Adding in the number 50 then cools it down again, but not completely because this is such a warm green. Okay. All right, so that was number 57. Now we're going to go ahead and bring in number 50. Now, if I were to press hard, then the balance would be off. We want this to be our light color, so we're going to go in lightly first. If all of a sudden this is darker than our mid color, then there was no point in having this in our mid color whatsoever. So we're going to start off lighter, and we can always add more later. But I'm also going over that warm green just slightly, and this is helping us to come out with an entirely different range of greens, because these are very clearly, like, yes, I have yellow on here, but the base green is very clearly a cooler green. Obviously, the bushes behind are pretty warm, so now we're trying to get that balance of the two with this tree here, and we end up coming out with a warmer tree, but also it's darker than the bushes behind. Now, to differentiate that even more, we're going to grab number 23. And we are going to add this here underneath these layers. You do a Google search for gluten-free shake and bake. There are loads of recipes. Ooh, awesome. All right, I'll have to check it. Now, looking at these trees in front now, I'm seeing that I want to add a little bit more definition on the bushes behind, so that is what we're going to do after we finish this part up here. And going back and forth is okay. Like, if you say, oh, I'm done with a section, and then you realize you're not, that's okay too. All right, we're going to grab number, what is this? Number 5 again. Putting that red over, it kind of disappeared our base color. So we want to bring that base color out just a little bit more. Not going real heavy. We're still going to go light. And we just want to make it real subtle. Go. Not too shabby. And now we've got a tree that looks completely different from the other trees. We're going to grab 38 now. And first, we're going to go up against this gel pen here. Because it's a metallic gel pen, it definitely has lightened the edge of the tree, but it's also disappeared that kind of starkness of the black. So now I just want to go in with this darker green, number 38, and darken up these trees just a little bit. Again, I'm not pressing super hard. I don't want to, you know, it's easier to add more than it is to take away. There's many pencils or erasers that advertise out there that can completely erase colored pencil. It's really hard to completely erase colored pencil. And a lot of that is especially if they're a wax-based pencil. Now, don't get me wrong, there are colorists out there that are way more skilled than I, but what I'm sharing with you all is what I do, my thought process, and what works for me. Add a little bit more over here as well. Now I want to add a little bit more definition in these bushes. Especially now because the Posca pen has dried on the tops of these, so easier to add a bit more green on the edge so that they don't completely disappear. Let's see. Where do you keep all your finished JB pages, your finish and cut out? Honestly, Those 3-tiered rolling carts, I have an entire top drawer that's dedicated to them because they hold it. I have file folders for like PDFs, but because of the square size, they don't really fit in there. Aw, thanks, Tanya. Generally Marie. Yeah, that's kind of a running joke with me. I have a hard time blending pencil brands. Mostly because sometimes the way they work I don't know, they're not cohesive enough for my taste, but yeah. Aw, thanks, Tammy. I colored it vertically, not horizontally. That solvent really did its work well. It dissolved my brain. Oh no! What solvent did you use? So it was a solvent that you used in coloring, Joe? Which one did you use? We're using number 76. And then we're gonna grab number 49. There we go. All right. Still not sure I'm entirely happy with that flag, but it's coming along. Zoom out. There we go. Look, it's so pretty. We still have more to do. I need to figure out which gel pen I want to use on this tree. And obviously we need to finish this tree. But when we come back in next time, we're going to tackle the bottom of this and hopefully actually finish this page. If you tilt it, then you get a little less of that glare on there. And then that comes out looking fairly decent. Turpentine. Some kind of turpentine. Oh my gosh, Joe. Oh my gosh. All right, yes, please open your windows next time and use a blender pencil instead of turpentine. Yeah, that sounds a little rough, dude. Thank you. Trying to get the accurate color. See, it looks bright enough on my phone, but like on my desktop, it looks so dark right now, but yeah, I like it. Coming out nice. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here with me. And Evelyn, I know you went to bed, but thank you for your super chat. And Tara Lynn, thank you for your super chat. Michelle, thank you for your super chat. And Gabriella and Brenda and Nikki, thank you all for subscribing. You all have been amazing. I love coming here and doing this. After a long weekend, it's nice to get back in the groove of things. We're going to be live again Wednesday morning. We're going to keep working on this. We started this on a Wednesday. We're going to keep working through. I used to do two different pages, but honestly, it takes too long to get through all of it. So, yeah, I feel like I want to add some more shadow behind here to make this pop out a little bit more. There's still lots more to do on this. But we're going to be live again Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. U.S. Central Time, right here. All right, so in the meantime, everyone, stay healthy, stay safe. Enjoy your Monday or Tuesday or, you know, whatever time zone it is, and I'll see you Wednesday. All right? Have a great night, everyone.